Here at Gundam Planet, we're all about coming back strong as hell. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. That's why I'm going to build the G-Bouncer. He's bouncing on in here. And you guys know the Age backstory. And I just love the master grade that I built, and we have the Age squad out there in high grades. You probably see them on Instagram doing goofy stuff, because they're just the best high grades I've ever messed around with, as far as posability and stability and all that. And the G-Bouncer has been subject to some nonsense amounts of hype. We just ordered like way too many of these, and it doesn't matter. We just never have enough. And people love it, and it looks like it's just going to be the high-grade Spallo, so I want to give that a shot, try it out for myself. So, here we go. This is going to be the first Age high grade that I ever built, even though I have been messing around with those for like 3 years now, so we're going to see how it goes. Some of the parts on this broke on the runner, but it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. Like this guy's missing, but we'll get to those at the bottom of the box. Anyway, here we have some inner frame and some of the like thigh parts at the top. This does just look like the Age Spallo as far as I can tell. I really like this aqua thing going on. I really like that a lot. I wish that color was used in more things. Lots of polycaps, I'm not worried. Beam sabers, I'm not worried. I don't know why I'd be worried about beam sabers anyway. This white is very pure. It's very just like it's just white. There's no nuance here. That's just what it is. Very cartoony, and this makes up most of the kit. So we're gonna see how that comes out when it's done. This looks like the gun and some torso. The gun sure is just four pieces that you slap together. We're not in this for the accessories, I don't think. Then we got the back binders and some ankle parts and the head, and that's it. And also this is the translucent part on the shield that broke off. I don't even know if you can see this, but there it is. Could someone enlighten me as to like why this design just completely makes everyone lose their mind? I'm not sure if it was the hype behind the fact that it was gone for so long you could get it on Amazon for $60, or maybe like it's pretty cool. Is it that cool? We're gonna find out. Age kits. Why are they so good? Why was this so good? I just can't. So like, I mentioned I haven't built an Age kit before, and I haven't, but I've been messing with those high grades, and like, I guess I'll just get my one complaint out of the way. This is identical to the Age 1 Spallo from the waist down. It is the same. So, that's it. That's the only bad thing. Can you even count it as a bad thing? Because that kit was phenomenal also. There's nothing wrong with this. And why? Like, you can just see how sleek it is. The build, like, it goes together incredibly quickly, which if you're looking for a complicated build, no. This took like an hour and a half total. But it goes together so easily, and the joints are really tight, and all of the accessories are integrated perfectly. Like, everything just goes on here, and there's nothing extra, and there doesn't need to be anything extra. And it looks really cool. And I just, like, I'm just going to go up close and talk about why he's so cool. Here's the dude. He has all his stuff, so I'm going to do that first. He comes with this cool shield, which just pegs right into his arm, and it has this neat little effect part thing on it, and I guess that's to stab a guy and also protect himself at the same time. But maybe you only want to protect yourself. That's cool too. You can take this off the shield. Now he has a shield. Now he has a little stabby thing that he can hold. So you can just throw that right. Oh, that brings me to my next point. This is a closed fist. It comes with a closed fist hand. This is a high grade with a beautiful closed fist that comes standard. Why? I don't know, but it's awesome. So anyway, you take that closed fist off if you want to give him this stabby thing, and then it just goes right there. And then he's holding this little sword, and he has a gun. So that's cool. 2-part shield. I like it a lot. Now I'll get the shield out of here. Now we have his gun. You can see how sturdy it is. It's like real locked in there, and it points wherever he's pointing, because it has this really nice thing that goes on the top and bottom of his hand. Now that does mean that it's kind of a pain to get out of his hand, because you actually need to take the hand apart in order to get it out of there. So, if you're going to be bothered by that, I guess that's a drawback, but it took me just now approximately 7 seconds to get the gun out of his hand. And then it also has this little peg in the back that you can flip open, and then, much like the Age 1 Spallo, it has this little guy in the back. I'll turn it around so you can see it. That folds down, and then the gun just chills here, and that's really cool too. And then, so you got all the accessories there, and then the beam sabers. These are also a little bit tricky because they're very solid in here. You take them out. You have to actually push them from the back because they're actually locked in there so they don't fall out. Pull it, there it goes, put the side skirt back on, and now you have the beam saber attachment for these nice little beam saber blades. And he can hold these also. So not only does he have cool green stabby thing, he has cool long pink stabby things that can go in both hands. And then you got this backpack, which just, I'll take it off to show you actually. Because it can do that. You actually just, I don't know if this is a feature of the suit in the show or it's modular, but he just has a standard backpack now. And it actually doesn't look out of place. So that's another really cool feature. And this is just, you know, it's just like binders. And they can open up if you really want to give him a flared look where like, okay, now he has more thrusters, if you're so inclined. So that's awesome too. And then like I mentioned, you got the closed fist, and then that's everything that's the accessories. So now you got the guy, and if you've ever played with Age 1 Spalo, you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. You have, please split the front skirts, always do that. We keep telling you that, but you should always do that. You got nice front articulation. He stops at a you know, pretty much 90-degree angle, all the way back. He can like kick the back of his head if he wants to, because you know, why wouldn't you want to do that? Waist, you got all the way around because it's just incredible. Shoulders, perfect, you know, all the way around. You also get pretty good, not all the way U-turn, but very close. And the shoulders also have limited articulation up and down. So, you know, and then the head's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Like it's just fantastic. I just can't stand it. I can't keep my thoughts organized because I get flustered every time I talk about how much I like Age kits. So you'll have to forgive me that. Thanks. So my hate relationship with Age continues because I still refuse to give it a chance. But like, man, do I want to build like every high grade because they're probably all fantastic, and like everyone's like, oh, when are they gonna do this master grade? When are they gonna do that master grade? We need a Barbados master grade. Like, no, maybe we need more Age master grades. Like, have we ever thought of that? It's just like the Age line has been 100% for me, and that's weird. Like I'm usually there's like something wrong with something somewhere, but I'm just floored by all these. There's just like, you know, no end of the possibilities of what you're gonna do with your little Age friends, and you should take them home and give them a place to be themselves. Alright everyone, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this foray into Age suits. You should also foray into Age kits. And if you have done that already, you should let me know what you thought about it in the comments and I'll talk to you about it. And you should also check out all of our other videos that aren't of Age things, even though Age things are awesome. You can like, comment, subscribe, see more videos like this in the future, and also check out Marsh Sound's SoundCloud because he does some great tunes. And other than that, we will see you next time.